And
We
we are
are live.
live.
Bonjour tout le monde.
Bonjour. Guten Tag. Hiya. Wagwan. Good morning. Buenos dias.
Well, you
How
know a
is
lot.
everyone?
You know a lot.
Ni hao.
Me how? Okay. What about Japanese?
I don't know that, but I know Onyahaseyo,
That's
which is
Korean, isn't it?
Korean. Yeah.
Yeah.
The really and truly. Gracie's gonna be like, how can you not know Japanese? Hi
Hi
everyone.
everybody.
Welcome to another live with us on Sunday. I'm Shem,
Je suis Omondi.
and welcome to Awaken to Joy Lives on Sundays. So glad to have you all here. It's always a good time. So much catching up to do as well. Hi to everyone in the chats. We already see you there. Everyone who's not in the chats and you're just listening, hi, welcome.
Welcome everyone.
Heiko, we've got John, we've got hi, we got Malekta here.
Hi everyone.
Hi everyone. This is going to be a really great one. I feel it. Like the energies are really high, and I think it's that spring feeling.
Is the sun?
Shem got a little bit of sunshine, and it's doing what it needs to do. It's doing what it needs to do.
Is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you want to be unconventional today and just drop? We can reverse engineer this, and I'll just jump straight into a Yeah, have you? Oh, that.
Yeah,
Do you know
listen,
what?
John. Oh, by the way, you said the time. The time will probably most likely be the same time we did the last time anyway. But yeah, we're looking forward to it, John.
Yeah,
For
we're
sure.
we're going to be talking to John soon, and that is going to be juicy. Okay, that's going to be a juicy talk.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm really looking forward to that as well. We've had some great interviews this week. And yeah, it's been wonderful. It's been wonderful. This is Super Sunday. So after this, later on, we'll be going live with the Great Unlock crew, and we'll be getting into that. Be hopping over to our Zoom room where we just chop it up with the community, and we just have discussions, chats,
Yeah, it's like the last time, same time.
group chat. Yeah,
we haven't created the session yet, so you'll have to give us some time. But I think it's about maybe an
well,
hour or two away from the end of this live. I think we'll
yeah.
start some,
Well,
yeah,
Melect will fill
something around
everyone in
6
anyway.
p.m. or something. But anyway, we can post
I don't
it.
want to confuse anyone with time zones
We'll
because
we'll post something
yeah,
as we go live, like just before, like in the community post on YouTube. Might as well do that, and then you guys can just hop on, and we'll just leave the link there, isn't it?
yes, we will.
Yeah, that'd be great. Looking
Um,
forward to it though.
me too.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Zooms today we've decided we're gonna have like Zoom meeting every week. So it's either you buy the Great Unlock. If you buy the Great Unlock ticket for like the end of the month, you just automatically come to every Zoom meetup on the Sundays, and then you come to the event as well.
which
So it's just like added value because we're just so
which
aware that it's just something that it's just like this soul family chat that we all have,
but
really.
what's happening as well? I mean, the last time it was awesome. It was really great. We had such a great, you know,
Yeah.
conversation exchange. Um, it's a bit what's happening with the Great Unlock, where you get the opportunity to ask you question. But what we realized, it's obviously the Great Unlock is I think it's what, $88 or something like that,
Yeah.
right? So to make it more accessible for the one that may not be able to pay
It's
88,
more a timing thing we've realized.
it's both. It's timing for some. Other people is also accessibility. So it gives you the opportunity to
Just
access it
pop
that way
in
as
and
well.
still just sit
Yeah.
down and chop it up with us. And
So we can, yeah,
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 yeah. So Melekta's given the time now. So that's going to be 2 p.m. EST. And then the Zoom is at 2:30.
yeah. That's right.
So we'll be free on YouTube anyway. As per usual, we'll be chopping it up. But the whole private Zoom thing is when you can just talk live and direct to us, and we just usually have an open discussion there.
Yeah, let's have a real conversation. But yeah, so we
Yeah,
thought, it's the way in which you make things accessible as well. It's important for everyone
to be able to access
to
it.
be able to participate, be a part
Yeah,
of it
for
as well
real.
in its own way. So,
Hey,
um,
Kat, and I was thinking about you.
hi, Kat.
Um, did everything go? You know what? I saw three black cats lined up in my mind's eye, and it kept on coming up. And I thought of you, and I was like, did everything align well for you with the move? You landed on your feet, and you're comfortable and settling in. Um,
So thank you, Malikta, as well, by the way, and yeah, thank you for the information.
yeah, just go to the events page on the Great Unlock, and all the tickets are there. Um, yeah, this is lovely. I'm gonna jump
Mhm.
straight into a reading as well. I'm in that mood.
So go on, Shem,
I'm in the zone.
go on, read the room.
Mm. So
Let's go. Let's do
funny.
this.
Do you know
Let's
what?
do
No, we were
this.
talking about something this morning, and it was relevant. So I'll talk about that first, and then I'll jump into
What
this
was
because
that?
it gives. Like I was talking about how it allows. How do you, as a man today, use your intuition, which is that feminine energy? How do you tap into your intuition, and what does it feel like for you?
Um, yeah.
Because I know that generally spirituality, not that this is full blown spirituality. This is more, I would like to call this more consciousness awareness podcast, but call it what you want. Um, where are you on that? What does it feel like with you? Because I know that it's always it can always be in this space based on you feel like as a female saying it. So I want it from a male's perspective. When you're tuning in to your intuition, when it shows up for you, when you use your discernment, what does that feel like? How do you recognize it? What does it show up looking like? And like then how do you usually act upon it?
Yeah.
If the in the times you do, hey Creo.
Hi, Creo. Um, yeah, it's a good question. I mean, it's not always easy, but I realized going back in time, back in the past, as a child, you naturally do it. But that's because you're not identifying yourself as male or female. You're just, you're a kid, and that's it. You realize you're whether a boy or girl, or perhaps in between. Um, but it's not so strong. So you just fully in line with it. Now, what I've realized and what I've began to do, okay, what I realized first is this: is as men, when you grew up as a boy, you told not to be scared, or at least not to show it. So one of the things I grew up in a time where you crying wasn't the thing, because if you cry you show weakness, and if you don't tell people you're scared, then you're weak. So you had to just push it down, and appear like you're never scared. That's used to be the case for me.
There's
I
literally
mean it.
songs about it.
Right. But the reason why I'm saying this, and I'll explain in a minute, it's because often, when intuition come, I used to interpret it, and I know many men are doing that as fear. And because I was told not to show any weakness, then I used to literally push it down like it doesn't exist. Because when your intuition come up, usually you feel apprehensive. That's how it feels sometimes, in most of the case, in a lot of the case. It's not always the case. There's other side of it, more positive aspect of it, but I'll get into that in a minute. But because it was based on, I don't have a good feeling about this thing, then that translated to me, I'm being scared about that particular situation. So then it was like, oh, we can't be scared. So I just literally pushed it down, ignored it. So because of my interpretation of what is fair and what is intuition, the two different things, right? As opposed to seeing it as, well, there's an indication that might not be the way. That's my body reacting to um to this crossroad I'm seeing and the choice that I can make for myself. So I didn't see it like that, right? But what happened as well? So for the more positive aspect of it, meaning that, oh wow, I love to do this, I love to do that, and being aligned with that. Well, I was told that we can all do what we want to do, what we love to do. So I lived in a life where it was sacrifice before anything.
Okay.
So that again was another side that took me so much further from my intuition, what I realized. So I was able to dismantle, deconstruct the whole idea around that, how I've been brought up and what I've registered as and stuff like that. So for me, often I didn't get to use my intuition because whether I was scared of something and I couldn't show it, so I had to completely ignore it and not act on it at all.
Mm.
Or, um, wow, I know you want to do this, but there's priorities.
Yeah.
There's always something to be responsible about, although it was the inability to respond to what I was saying.
All right.
So that's so.
How does that show up now, though?
So now it's when I feel it in my body, I
Where
don't
does it turn up in your body?
I
Is
don't
it
necessarily recognize it as fear, but more of a as an indication of something. So it would be like, oh, that makes me feel a certain way. Oh, I'm not sure I'm supposed to be here or do that.
mm,
I'm like, oh, I'm not scared, but I'm feeling something. So I allowed myself to feel something. So it's more of allowing. So I let it happen. I don't diminish myself in thinking that, if I'm scared, if I am fearful of something, that's because I'm lesser than, I'm not a man, or I'm not strong, or I'm showing weakness.
cool.
Yeah. So I allow myself to feel. So often for me, it's in the chest area, around my heart space. That's what I feel, and my guts. I've got gut feeling. That's what it is. Yeah, I feel it. Tummy, chest area, my torso. Basically, that's the main area. My throat, it's never really about intuition. It's more reaction. So I'm angry about something. So it'll be around my throat chakras.
Okay.
Yeah. And if I feel under pressure, it will be more around my, head, my crown chakra, where I'm begin to feel clouded. And then when I'm gets like mild headaches, or pressure, that's more,
Mm.
you know, like misjudging things and feeling under pressure, rushed, or something like that. So that's just the way it feels for me.
And then each of those, depending on where it hits your vessel, you'll be like, that must be this or that must be
Yeah.
that.
So I don't. I mean, fear is one thing, and there's nothing wrong to feel like, oh wow, I'm scared of something. But most likely, it's an indication of something anyway. So even my own interpretation of fear, I just allow the process to happen through my body, and then it's just like, okay, let's calm down for a minute and let's see what that is.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm, you know, getting rid of the idea of good or bad. So that's
Okay.
just how I process it.
Good to hear.
Yeah.
Wanted to know. Wanted to know. Um, John's taking back his power.
Oh, lovely.
He's stepping up and stepping in, coming up, coming through. I'm
Yeah.
here for it.
Yeah.
Kat's move. She said that this move has clarified for her that um, she would benefit greatly from becoming more minimalist. That she doesn't seem to have the capacity for maximalism anymore. Too much inventory, and her brain shuts down.
I feel you, Kat. I know what you're talking about. You get overwhelmed about how many things you see on the shelves. You're like, oh my gosh, how did I do
I've brought
that?
this all in. I know.
Oh, me? No, can't be just me.
Yeah, you start pointing. Whose is this? This and this is
Yeah.
anyway. And you're like,
And
oh,
then you
that's
see
all
a few
yours.
things. Yeah.
Okay, that is mine.
Yeah, that is mine actually. Yeah, I remember. That was nice day that day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very excited to buy it and everything, but you never got to use it.
Yeah.
Mm.
And things seem to be falling into place. Yeah. It will all fall into place, Kat.
Oh, well done, Kat. I see you got approved for the apartment, right?
Yeah, 2 days before.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's really
lovely.
good. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
I
lovely.
know the job hunt is still on, but
You
yeah, they're looking for you.
listen.
Okay.
It's
They
all
got to find you where you're at. Black cat energy times
right.
3.
It's all that mindset that gain into your abilities.
She's all tapped in anyway.
And by the way, how's mindset going as well?
Yeah.
Would love to hear what you have to say, Kat.
If you've had time to do it, or if you've yeah, how's it going? So John has said, I've always tied fear and weakness to lack and action, of lack of action, Amondi. It's not about not crying or not getting tore up, or being guarded. It's about doing it in spite of these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Yeah.
funny, John. I mean, where where I grew up, your parents often, don't they were not really huggy parents or giving you a hug and stuff like that. It wasn't the type of lifestyle. And then you get to an area, if you go up to an area like the blocks, we call it the blocks or whatever, or you call it ghetto or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
where it's more like street like, then you form families that are all about that life. So you get to hang around with, reinforce that belief as well as you grew even older. So mm, yeah, that
Yeah.
no.
You know what? It's so funny, but now I was thinking about two things. One of them is pattern recognition, because um all of these things that happen in our lives, and these things that like keep on turning up, whether it be the idea around having to throw some stuff out, or animals showing up on our paths all the time, or numbers reoccurring, or relationships that seem to be the same as relationships we've had before, but just in different forms, like showing themselves again. And I've had this own realization that part of this whole entire embody experience has a lot to do with our ability to recognize patterns. And then it likens me to some of the tests that they would run on us as kids to see how you tell patterns. How fast can you tell patterns? What do you see when you see this? What do you see when you see that? And how can you
Oh, remember these.
how do you determine these patterns?
Mm.
Yeah. How do you do that? And I was like really good at that. And I'm like, how good am I still allowing myself to be when these patterns turn up, whether they be in form of numbers, letters, friendships, relationships? Like, this is all my field talking to me, right? So if this is all me, then how am I really, how lucid am I in this to be like, I recognize this and I recognize that? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
I'm like, yeah. And that's why they use pattern to determine like how tapped in you are as a kid.
Mm.
And I was like,
And,
yeah, pattern
and then
recognition. Can anyone else relate about this
yeah,
pattern recognition
and
business?
then
Because
you
Deanna spoke about she saw a black cat walk across her path 4 different days last week.
you know what, you just got me thinking about how they used to then at school give you this test, and then used to then probably dull your senses with the vaccination, because you used to have these vaccination campaigns. So you had to bring your health passport. I don't know how you call it, but
It must have been
so
different
like
in
a health
France.
book. Yeah, and we used to have to go there. All the parents used to give the kids these things, and then
Hmm.
kids used to be vaccinated in school directly
Oh, yeah, we
in
had that
in the
too.
classroom. This is was all a thing
Our
they
one,
used
we
to
had
do.
to line up at the nurse's office. And then there was this thing that they did as well where they stamp you, and
Yeah,
like they give you like this stamp.
yeah, but no one's went and checked really. for these things. It was just
There's no such thing as a backstory in the 80s, okay?
right.
Um,
Yeah. So, Kat, you saying that is encouraging, Shem. Thanks. Mine side, nah. I've been focusing on unpacking, organizing, and discarding. LOL. Been thinking about picking it up again, but I gotta calm my living space down first. Yeah, I understand.
understood.
That's
Settling in is
yeah,
important. Yeah,
yeah, I get it. Yeah.
for
So
sure. And I got this thing about cats. So, Gracie once a week sits me down and we like go through whatever it is she's been doing on Pinterest. Do go over to our Pinterest, guys, if you're interested or you want to go down. If you've got time to go down rabbit holes,
by all means.
by all means, okay. But she came on and she was just like, okay, this is what I've been learning about. And this is what I put out, and this is what I've been researching on. And I was like, okay, cool. And she was showing me this thing about cats. Firstly, she introduced it to me like this. She was showing me the thing about animals, and there's this guy who works in sound music, I guess, and he has taken different animals and their noises and slowed them down or speeded them up. And he's realized that one speeded up is another one slowed down, is another one speeded up, is another one slowed down. So all of the animals, whether they be, and he did whales, dolphins, birds, monkeys, he went through it, cats, dogs, they are all speaking one language, but in seemingly in different dialects. And I was like, okay. They did warn us in Doctor Dolittle, but again, it's fiction, right?
Yeah, it's different dialect they were
But
speaking
it's
of,
different
or
dialects.
is it accent?
Accents, dialects, it's the same thing. It's like if you go here
Yeah,
in England, we all speak English, right? But
yeah.
if Scottish English is not the same as London English, is
You
not the
got their own
same as,
words and but it's infusing it with
it's a dialect.
yeah,
So it's like they're all speaking English though,
yeah.
and at the core of it, you can understand all the English.
Okay, I
It's like
see.
if you listen to a Canadian speak English versus
Frank,
uh,
American.
American versus an English person.
Yeah.
It's
So
all
it's all English,
English,
but it has different
just
tones
different
to it.
dialects, different tones,
Mm,
different
yeah.
phrases they may use. But
Oh, I understand. I understand. I get it. You might as well start the reading. I mean, I'm seeing cat saying, being seeing a lot of repeating, like
three three
333,
three,
111,
that
222.
333111 has been coming up strong, cat.
Also, our lights keep flickering in our new apartment in a weird way. Thoughts are all the lights going out at once or something else.
Oh, we
Yeah.
get flickering lights as well.
So Diana says, shame. Oh my gosh. Yes, shame. Totally. Been really contemplating the last 2 weeks. The patterns I am noticing being so strong, which they always are for me, but they're literally even more intense now. Yeah,
Yeah,
that'll be the case.
yeah. All of these things are going to be increasing for us as we just get accustomed to just knowing that we are in a different space right now.
Yeah,
Is how I'm going to put it. We were all feeling the shift, and it was like November, and it was like the shift, the shift, the shift. We're all in a different space right now.
truth is what I'm beginning to think. So in some cases, the lights can flick, and it's can be a being trying to communicate with you or you guide your soul. But I also think that if we are expanding our fields, and we're in full expansion, then we'll start affecting the electricity around us. So it could also sometimes be ourselves being in so big, our energy being so big that you begin to affect the light around you, the
Yeah.
equipment, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're going to be learning like all of these reasons as to why we are so powerful and sought after.
And probably how you can affect the energetic field around you, but you can also be affected by it. Which then, because think about it, if your energy is so big and you our field are kind of like colliding one another, one's field may disrupt another, not in a bad way or anything like that, but then that
Mm,
might cause you to feel a certain way. Then perhaps when they put all this stuff around, now people will acknowledge it as affecting them, you know, and not being like some sort of a idea people have, but it can never be proven because we're gonna get to that point where it's like you can't disprove it.
yeah,
You can't disprove that it's true. It's what's
it's
happening.
just
It's
gonna
what's
be
taking
what's
place. Yeah,
happening. Yeah.
yeah.
We're just experiencing ourselves differently now, and our surroundings are acting on it. And it's lovely because now Kat's also talking about another thing that fell into place with her is that she was gifted a washer dryer.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
they were gifted a washer dryer. So I'm saying, and more to come, and more, and more.
Yeah, it is. It is, Cat.
Yeah, this is what we're going to be picking up with John, talking about when he left the Freemasons. We're going to be talking about that as well. It's going to be a really great conversation with you, John. We're really looking forward to it. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. All right, I'm gonna jump into the reading.
Go on. You might as well.
Um, I've been feeling into it. Yeah. Okay. 1357 1537 1313 1414 333. As I told you, Kat, that's been coming up a lot. 1010 has been coming up a lot. So many completion things. Okay, what have we got? Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah. 9 and 13. All right, we got Leo energy coming through and Sagittarius energy coming through. Communications, we got Gemini coming through as well. It's definitely someone moving ahead with something as well, moving ahead with some plans. And this burning energy here, very much a burning away of that which you don't need. And spark, and it being a spark for the next chapter of whatever it is your endeavors are going to be. Partnerships for some. Okay. Feel free to chat and ask questions anyway. Oh, lovely. See, oh yeah, I've been looking into it. I've been looking into it. John, I have been looking into it. All right. Come through for the collective. Anything that they may need to know right now. Oh, thank you. Oh, definitely everyone stepping into their main character energy. Also, being able to spot bullshit is a thing as well. Yeah. Being able to spot red flags is a thing now. Using your discernment to the point of it being like razor sharp is a thing now. For some of you, resting, looking after yourselves, coming. Okay, and there is a few. Okay, so I'm seeing a spectrum here. There's a spectrum of people here in the collective who are coming into a place where they are in need of deep rest, in need of just hibernation stage. It's not rest for just out of weariness. It's rest because it's a reset rest. It's this time of hibernation, this time of resting for the sake of renewing. So if you find yourself at a time where, nothing feels like it's happening, it's because it's not supposed to right now. Because if things were happening, that would force you to be busy. And you're not being asked to be busy right now. You're being asked to rest and rejuvenate. Okay. Take that where it resonates. All right. couple surrounding energies right now. Dreams coming up big time for people. The dropping of illusions for some revelations for some. Okay. All right. Some of your dreams are speaking to you right now. So, say if you want to know something or if you've had a feeling about something, you'll then go and that week you'll have a dream about it and it will reveal something to you that you need for your guidance ahead. So, some of you are having guidance dreams at the moment. Community is big for some of you. Yeah. But like also in the physical as well, like people to be able to speak to or feel like they can come over and have a cuppa, that type of feeling as well. It's more like a trusted weaving of energy that feels homey, energy that feels safe to be around. And that there's something that you lot are building right now that is very, very valuable. And where it's just starting, the fruits of the labor have yet to show themselves, but the roots are solid. Yep. We've got two kings here. So there is a mastery between you being able to calm your emotions and then act upon it. So we're getting that alignment there. We're getting the aligned emotions and the aligned actions, being able to steady yourself, being able to sit in your truth and being able to execute on that which it is you know to be true for you. And these dreams that are coming through are helping some of you with that. So, yes, you do lean and you do rely and you do know when to ask for help. And that is balanced for you. But you also know equally how to trust your own intuition and trust the knowledge that comes to you. But when I say prolific dreamers, I'm saying like, yeah, like coming through strong. All right.
So in between, real quick.
Go on, go for it.
Diana saying that she's studying the normal readings that John's referring to.
Yeah.
So you can't get any lie or BS past me no more.
Yeah.
John saying as well, every reading I ask for
Hecate.
Hecate. That when I read it, I don't read Hecate, but anyway,
It's all
I
right.
read Hecate. Hecate. To be present on, I get 30 lilies and 25 the ring every time
Without
without fail.
fail.
Hi, Stacy.
Hi, Stacy.
Also, Stacy saying I have been having those kind of dreams.
Yeah.
Diana
Oof.
saying, no, this is not cryo. As you said, an energy that feels safe.
Mm-hmm.
And Diana say, do they dream once count? She's
Yeah,
asking.
because I'm seeing somebody who's being able to have these I'm not gonna it's I guess it's premonition dreams, but these are all things that show you about whatever potential timeline that it is you want to tap into, that you can just kind of like, yeah, 3333 on the clock. These potential timelines, definitely spiritual upgrades happening for some of you as far as that's concerned. And it's not that they weren't there, you're just accepting them now. So this is something you've always done and now you're returning to. And it's in waking life and sleeping life. It's like you are really integrating this innate ability that you have.
So
A lot of alchemy going on as well. Go on.
hey Jay,
Hey Jay.
good to see you. Um, yeah, Cryo
Yeah.
just no, he didn't post anything funny. All right.
Yeah. Energy that feels safe. Yeah. So there was, now these are three different bands of energy I'm getting. So for some of you, you're still in this and some of you are coming out of this, but it's this feeling around hermit mode. Some of you are finding ways to walk out of hermit mode right now through these dreams, through these premonition stages. and where it was somewhere that was very nourishing for you. Yeah, it's that bear energy, that hibernation energy. Yeah. You learned a lot, even though you were quite isolated, felt out in the cold at some points. You were able to see the woods from the trees, and it was still very nourishing time for you. It was still, there was still so much learned, and there was so much grounded in that time. And but the light that you were kind of like guiding yourself with is something that you realized you always held within. Yeah, and there is this heldness in community or in communication that you've been able to get. And for some of you, it's been with your joining of who you are here, like this me, myself, and I energy, and being okay with being alone with yourself. For some of you, just finally getting to that point where you're okay to be alone with yourself and really enjoying that. You've alchemized that now. So now when you do go for friendships, for community, for connection, it's not from a place of not knowing or not being or needing. It's just from a place of sheer fulfillment and alignment and resonance. Okay. Now for some of you moving forward, like I said, so out of hermit mode, now you know that there are things that are worth being private about. And there are things that are worth holding close to your chest. Playing your cards closer to your chest. And it's not for not wanting to share. It's just that now you know how to share your energies. That's what that integration has showed you. Now you know how to share your energies. I'm seeing somebody who may have something in the works, but knows who to share it with and when to share it. Because it's not for everybody's ears. And sometimes the mere fact that you are able to get out of that hermit mode is triggering for some people who you are around or who come around you sometimes, and you see that, you see these flags. So your discernment can guide you now to know who to share with and who not to, or when, because you know who gets triggered by your energy and who doesn't. So you save yourself and you save them the bother, and you're like, it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
So John saying, well, I'm not too sure if I understand the question. Say, what do you say if a prolific dreamer has had a lack of dream recall? Okay. So what would you
If a
say?
prolific dreamer has had a lack of dream recall,
Yeah.
sometimes you're taking it as a lack of dream recall because you can't remember the story, but you remember that you dreamed. We all dream. Not everything's supposed to be recalled in the way that we think it is. Some things are just supposed to be integrated and will show itself in deja vu or in synchronicities. But not everything that is recalled via waking up in the morning and writing it down. And that is someone who has been through stages of being able to recall something and then being able to recall nothing and all of this. I've realized there's nothing that you don't recall. It's just that it'll show itself, the recall will show itself differently in your day. Whether even then that's something where suddenly you just have this knowing, and hence why it's so important for you to follow your intuition. Sometimes that intuition is it's being pulled from a knowing that you had from a dream that you feel that you don't recall. If that's clear to you, like if I've said that clear. Your field recalls it. So it's alerted when it needs to.
So Diana saying, yep, alchemy big for me, related actually to our talk yesterday, coming to the completion of the I am path, and at an important part of my alchemy path that will take a total of 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah,
333.
that is literally what's happening to me. Can dream recall for almost 2 years now, but they come during daydreams, meditation, things, etc.
Yeah, you're having it in body as well.
Yeah, that's
That's why
just
I was
how it
like,
is.
please don't disband the in body experience as well.
Mm.
This is something that is supposed to be whole. integrated.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so I'm seeing somebody sitting down in the corner of a room. Maybe it's like a family discussion or work even, and you literally know when to hold your corner. I don't know how else to say that. It's like when you know how to hold your corner. Sit through those awkward moments or be in a space with people who may be seen, who may have triggered the past you, but it's like what you sitting on is not worth coming up off of for them. And you see that now. All right, what have we got moving forward? Beautiful. 10, definitely a completion. Yeah, ooh la. Okay, that's beautiful. All right, new homes. New homes for people, but more than new homes, it's new homes, new means of, okay, this is this Four of Pentacles energy. All right, so very early on, was shown that money is not the only thing that we have learnt to miser. Okay, you can miser your energy. You can miser your money is only energy anyway. Okay, and that's just in material. One of the many things that we've been able to materialize. But as an energy, you have learnt how to, 4114. We have learnt how to now, as a collective, know when to hold. What's that Kenny Rogers song? Know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. I don't know what the title is, but that's what's going on replay. But that is it. That's this energy of, that's what you learn in the hibernation stage. That's what you learned when you were sitting by yourself and you had time with yourself and you learned to steady yourself and love yourself and see that you were your own guidance. You learned that your energy sometimes can't be shared with everybody.
The
The
Gambler.
Gambler is that
Yeah.
song. Okay.
And Kat say, by the way, Shem, your video of being fed up was definitely for me.
Was it?
I have been feeling that for sure. Yeah.
It's really been out there. It just came up. It just, listen, it came through. It's real out here in these spiritual streets sometimes, boy. The energies be saying what the energies be saying.
Jay saying new homes. Kwayo is saying, I met
Yeah, new homes for sure.
an old friend in my dream who I met in the past, trying to remind me who she was. I stayed quiet. Then she started explaining where we met. Then something pulled her away quickly. A few seconds. Yeah.
Okay. If you have the follow up, I'd like to know.
Yeah.
It's that energy now. It's like your field where you're at won't allow for these things to even go down. It's like nonsense to your field right now. You being able to be stable in what it is that how you sit with yourself has been able to put you on a new path. And a path where things are just aligned for you, a path where you are more prosperous, and a path where you are being able to pour back into yourself so much more times than you used to. Because in that hibernation stage, you realize it was less about you trying to become more things, put more things in your basket. It was so effective when you just cleared your basket out, because it just allowed things that were already there to just come forward and sit. Definitely new homes for some of you, 100%. We got 10 of Pentacles here. It's new comfort. It's new, and it's for some of you, it's even a new idea as to what you would even call a home. That's that paradigm shift, because someone could remember Cribs, MTV Cribs. We were all told like what a home is, what a crib is. Like, wow, this is fantastic. It's like part of the programming to let you think that This is what a home is, and anything else is not a home. Yeah, 444. Um, or 4444. Yeah, a new idea as to what you decide was called home. So whereas other people, or you've been told all this time, this is what a home is called, that's what a home is called. This time of you sitting with yourself and asking yourself the question and listening to your own answers has brought you to a place that you may not have been able to share that with other people, because people around you may have been at a place where they criticize it or feel triggered by what your idea of what that looks like, your perfect place, your perfect home, your comfort zone is, that you've kept it to yourself, but you've been able to align with a timeline where you can actually put that, ground that down. That's where that burning away energy is. We got 10 of Pentacles right here. It's that. It's not only just material, it's this stability that's coming in, and it's your form of it. And it doesn't have to look conventional, but it's definitely aligned with what it is you've decided is for you. And it hasn't come from a flighty place. It's come from a really, you've done the work. You sat with yourself to the point where it's like, okay, inner work, shadow work, to the point where you said, yeah, but whose shadow is this? Who's the one casting the shadow? And then you've even taken the time to look at the one casting the shadow, to the point where you've said, who's looking at either of these? So when I'm telling you, you lot are coming out with this strong energy here, it's strong. It really is strong.
So we got advocate. I don't remember your name. I'm sorry about that.
Please just tell us again.
Tell us again,
how to
please.
read that.
But you're saying zero tolerance for
For
the
the BS,
BS.
yeah,
Yeah, and
zero.
John, thank you so much. That's very kind.
Thank you, John.
You're saying I have been living with family now for going on year two,
Year twos.
and it's
Okay.
been difficult because they clearly don't understand this. These things, hobbies, daily ritual, energy work, it feels like I have finally learned to let go because it's clearly not me. Um, you know what it
Okay.
is? Um, I guess it's part of the unconditional love is how do you still operate in this on this journey, this round one experience without judgment and enough love for yourself to know that you're not going to take anybody's BS, but at the same time, you're not going to subject them to what they would perceive as BS. Because you still have to understand that the perception is this. Whether it's true or false, it doesn't matter. Is you want to know that sometimes they may see you doing some things and it's jarring for them. So, how do you remain in your own integrity? So, yeah, um, we understand the struggle here.
Yeah. But it's like you learned how to this is this Four of Pentacles energy. You've learned how to just show them the tree but not the roots. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're not here to hide. You just know when to withhold.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
John, you're saying it feels
Yeah.
like a new home, and
Yeah.
Melekta is saying I claim all of this.
Yep, do.
Yeah, Stacy is saying
If this is aligned with
I
you,
am
just say, I claim this now.
I am here for it.
Yep.
And then it is life advocate. Okay.
Life advocate. Love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Diana is saying, damn John, I feel you on that. My family is the same. I had to really take a lot of time and thoughts with that. And she's saying as well, exactly, Shem.
Okay. All right. Now, this path here that you're walking as well, even though it seems lonely, it will be. Okay. So when they talk about like finding home. That's what this Ten of Pentacles energy is. It's not only, it's not found on this plane because it hasn't been, it's not found on this plane through just, it, you already found it up here. It's just being reflected to you now in the physical. That's what this is. This is like that final time where it's like being grounded down into the physical. Sunflowers relevant for some of you. The sun definitely relevant for some of you. Flying your kite high, being proud of flying, kite flying, kite flying. Um, India, India, the stag. I'm saying what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. Okay. For some of you, orchards, like apple orchards, vineyards. Um, and I'm seeing like wine valleys. And then it might be an unconventional wine valley, but wherever it is, it's like where the soil is good for grape growing. Not all of the places where grapes grow are the things that we've been told are the ideal places. And some of you have found those places and are currently moving to those places or are interested in having a home in those places on a literal or visiting those places. Um, sun gazing. Sun gazing. Yep. Reading clubs, book clubs. Thinking about taking book clubs, like imagine someone joining two clubs and putting them together, like, I don't know, like this wine and cheese club, and then like pairing it with like a book club and then like taking it outside, that type of energy. Where it's like, yeah. So it's like taking an old concept and reworking it. That will work out. And some of you like that, that's what you'll be doing this coming summer. You'll be reworking old concepts, but making it a way that fit the new crowd of these soul families that you've been attracting in these soul communities. Your communication with people, your communication skills have been really, really turned up because you've known what it is to be in the Maya, sitting with people who may not be aligned with you. But in learning how to navigate those situations, it's given you, it's like upgraded your communication skills and your compassion as well for seeing people where they're at, and your discernment to know that there's a line between allowing people where they're at to chime in on what you've got going on, but then still holding enough compassion to still sit with them and conversate to a certain amount. You've been able to temperance that.
So life advocate saying meet people where they are and have to accept what is as is. So I'm gonna read
Yeah, go.
the part two of cryo experience. So later I was at a table talking to another beautiful lady that I feel like I know my whole life. I felt safe around. By the way, she's saying, "Be careful who you talk to." I asked, "Who are you, my guide?" I wonder what the answer is. Um, Melikta is saying as well, "Show them the tree and withhold the roots." Shem always dropping bars. John say
Yeah.
Monday, go back and read. Yeah, just did. Thank you,
Yeah,
John.
thanks.
It's just I'm going through, trying to go through messages without missing one. Jay saying no comfort. I'm always encountering 444. I'm still creating new realities, loves and comforts within this reality and adjusting the script when needed. Or does this make sense to y'all? Um, Stacy, I have been sun gazing this whole week when it's been out.
Yeah, I can
Um,
literally see that.
Diana makes perfect sense, Jay. So you see, Jay, someone's resonating with what you said.
Yeah,
Same big sun gazer at sunrise and sunset. That's Diana.
yeah,
And Melita, me too. So everyone is sun gazing. Are you
yeah.
guys sun gazing just at sunrise, sunset, or do you do it during the day? Do you blatantly, you know, look at the sun during the day? I'm not sure it makes much difference in terms of. I guess it's softer at sunrise and sunset, but I'm sure it's beneficial. It's funny how they told us you should have sunglasses on and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe we never needed it. Um,
Some of you have alchemized also your going after something, pursuing what it is that is going to bring you the prosperity that you desire in
yeah.
this life.
So
Like it was a hurdle that you had to cross, and part of that hurdle was overcoming other people's thoughts about where they felt like you should be at or where you're at. um but you've been able to discern this burning away, this initial burn. I think that's why the burn came up.
yeah.
13 relevant for some around that burn. That's where this burn came up, and the burns come up twice. It's this energy here. It's like flame on. You know. And the thing is as well, yeah, because, and I'm hearing nothing can hold a match up to your discernment now.
So John saying, Shame, you said something to the effect of people feeling like they are alone. That is just it. Yeah. Yeah, in the house. You're in the house. I felt alone. Okay, yeah, in the house I felt alone, but
Mm,
I've learned I'm not. There's is a soul in this vessel I
yep.
hadn't sat with for a long time. I also have my guide. How do you pronounce it again? Ekete.
Hecate.
Ekete. Ekete. Done me and names there. Stacy saying I usually look at the day
For the
for the
sun
same
gazing.
for yeah. Cryo, you saying she smiled, said I oh that's part three.
All
Cryo, you
right,
say
let's do
she
this.
smiled, said I
I
am
am
you.
you.
I got so emotional after she said that and felt so much
Much
love.
love.
You know what? Okay, you know that's really relevant when you say the first conscious OB that I had actually a female voice saying I love you, and then I answered back like just like an automation. It's just answered back I love you too. And I was wondering for a while because I didn't see anybody. That's when I just left my body. But then prior to this, or be a few weeks before, I had this strong feeling that basically I'm not just a man, so that I am my own guide, but there's a female version of me on the other side. And I had this very strong feeling about it. So when you say this thing, it doesn't surprise me. I think we like to picture ourselves as the avatar we are sometimes. That's part of the identity, and this goes back to what Shem said about the pillars. How we just so stuck to these pillars of governed mind, which create this identity around ourselves, and you know we don't expect to be anything else but what we are here.
Yeah.
But it's absolutely not true. So when you said that, I resonate with that, Cryo.
Yeah. I
It,
remember and you're not alone in this. There's been a few stories that have been shared in the community where people have seen like their their female version of themselves, or yeah, the female version of themselves.
yeah, this is a real thing.
Yeah. For
So
real.
yeah, we are here thinking we're all big mans and big men and it's
Or
going
just
around
or
and
you just think you're a meek woman or
or you're
something, and you're
thinking
like, well
yeah.
no.
I mean, I speak of my
Oh, you
perspective
know.
on that, but yes,
Oh,
you might think you're a woman, but on the other side you're that big warrior.
I've always felt that energy.
Yeah, it's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just have to allow it, really. That's lovely. Tell us more. Maybe there's a part four. I'd love to hear about it.
So
Um,
MJ is saying sunrise.
Sunrise, uh,
Yeah, sunrise and set.
sunset
Sunrise
only.
and set only.
MJ's like,
Okay.
I'm not gonna go blind, all right? Melita say all
All
the
the
time
time.
that listen
She's like, when it's out,
all day.
it's
That's why you need to live in a country that's very sunny, because if you love doing that, like in
it's
the
here for
UK is
you.
when we can catch it.
Catch me if you can, in
catch,
it.
catch me if you can.
Okay.
Absolutely. Diana, I say I do look at during the day as well, not as long though. Yeah, I don't know why or directly at it. Sun gazing hurts, lol. Yeah, specifically right, at noon, midday. That's gonna do something to you.
Yeah, your eyes are cooked,
Um,
mate.
Jay, thanks, Diana. I admire your attentiveness and curiosity. Malikta is saying, for me, it only hurts in the beginning because we've av- we've avoided it for so long. You're right, Now sun gazing feels so comforting, like I am getting filled with something. And you're not blind, right? You see, they told you, like, if you look at the sun, you damage your eyes and all that. Not sure that's all true, eh?
What's the point of anything though, Jay? You do it if it feels good, innit?
What's the point of sun gazing? Have fun, have part of that experience where you reconnect with yourself, isn't it? Where you act like you don't remember, when you act like you're separated, but you want to know, So we'll
Yeah.
play these games, We have, listen, Jay, listen. You'll be bored if you don't do nothing. You got to do something. Because now you might as well go home. So, hey, it's part of the game, innit?
So
Um,
Deanna's saying, yeah, I can feel it literally. I
yeah.
can feel it literally. And the sun usually turns different colors for me, depending on the day, which I think it's shown me the main energy that's coming through that, yeah, that it makes, if that makes sense. Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does. Um,
Absolutely. Um,
I'm seeing the banter with this. It's
all
fun. It's
right.
fun to
Hey,
me.
Trevor. All
Hey Trevor.
right.
Malika said there is something happening. Can't explain
Oh,
exactly
that's,
what.
yep.
Um, a few years in and
And
not
she's not blind.
blind yet. Listen, that's what I'm saying. You can actually disprove these people and these folks. I don't know who they are. I'm not gonna say names. Yeah.
So, yeah. So Deanna says, right, I feel like I'm getting light codes and activations. Best way, I guess, to describe, I don't know, helps me a lot though. So, yeah.
By the way, you finish your reading?
Yeah,
Or
this
you
this
can,
this
okay.
part is settled. This part of the reading is
Don't want to
settled.
be rude. Like, I don't want to.
No, no,
Yeah.
no. It's really like that's what came through for the collective for real.
Okay, that's
Though
cool. Well, I'm just gonna do your,
no, it's okay.
I'm gonna be your attaché. Is that you saying? I'm saying, listen, if you want one-on-one with Shem, all the links are in the description. I'm just gonna put it out there for the one that
No,
don't
but
know.
this
And I was just going to say, please press like. I'm seeing, like, there's a mismatch between how many people is there and the like, so that will help the content. That'll be
and
lovely if you do.
yeah, and
Please do so.
apparently there's something called hype now. I've been using it for like, because believe it or not, I watch YouTube as well. Like, that's how I started all of this because I watch YouTube. So like
You're a
there's this
YouTube
hype
consumer, isn't it?
big time.
Yeah.
So
So
there's
am
like
I.
this hype button, and it's again another thing that the algorithm want you to do so that they can find out whether or not they should put your
Recommend your contents that simple.
it's more like
Yeah.
the things that you're subscribed to, whether or not they should put them forward or not
Oh,
to
and
other people, or they should put them at the top of your algorithm because the notifications, not everyone's ringing the bells. So now they're going by hype as well. So, boom.
well, you know what? Another thing as well. I mean, I don't think it's the case for the one that are in the chat, but I know there's some people watching us that are not necessarily in the chat. Even if you subscribe to us, if that notification bell is not selected, you don't get the content unless you newly just watch a video of us. If you haven't been watching us for like even 2 weeks, that's it. You're not gonna get anything new. It's not gonna pop up on your feed.
So you won't be catching us if you
So
can.
yeah, no, you won't. So
And it's just some random thing.
yeah, so basically do so. Yeah, just hit that notification bell. You see, I'm out here saying the same things I was saying. I'm not gonna say this, but you know what? I have to because that's the way it works. So hey,
That's
there
just
you
the
go.
way it
Well, no,
works.
I don't have to. Correction. I
You want
choose to.
to, yeah.
Yeah, because
We out
that's just the
here.
way you're gonna get that content. And specifically as well, there's like a bit of the way the content is released. The old content get pushed down, and the new one gets pushed forward, providing you've selected that notification bell. So yeah.
Okay. If you keep on reading, there's something else coming through.
Yeah, all right, okay.
I'm just shuffling that through right now. Okay, no, this
So
is
Diana is saying, right, I feel like I am getting like codes and activation. Best way, I
I
guess,
read that
to
one.
you did. So
Yeah, that's why she sun gazes.
okay, all right then. I'm
Yeah.
so where we at now? Um, well, John is saying, well, hold on. Are you gazing at sunrise and sunset, or
Are you
you
gazing
gazing
at
up at
noon?
noon when the sun is the brightest? Well, it depends on what you can take in it. Depends on your capability. Uh,
And Stacey's coming through with, yeah, smash that like button, people.
yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
straight.
I love
Thank you,
Stacey's
Stacy.
energy.
Um,
Thanks, girl.
Hi, Lina.
Hi, Lena.
For Diana, I have 10 both eyes. Send here, I come. Oh no, I have minus
Minus 10,
10.
both
My
eyes.
bad, both eyes. So you might as well, innit? What you got to lose? This is what it is, isn't it?
All right, Elena. Okay.
Um, and then what was that?
No, I'm
You're
remembering.
remembering
I'm
the
remembering
yeah.
the pronunciations.
Yeah. So Jay saying, no, Diana, childlike curiosity is the key to wisdom. That's true. Knowledge and understanding of all things and massive downloads. Just be open to the everything and nothingness. Understand, beautiful soul. Yeah, that's a great advice, Jay. I love when you give these these goodies, these good stuff that people can use for themselves. Thank you, Jay. Um, Diana, I stare directly at it, only sunrise and sunset, not at any other time. I will look up, but not at it, like when you basking in the sun. LOL. Yep, I can't even see the damn big E on the chart. I am about the same. Sensitive. Yeah, I actually think there's all things with the eyes. I mean, I remember after coming back from an OBE, actually at the time I was just pulled out suddenly from my body, but then when I came back, my actual physical eyes were making a sound, like a swishing sound. So I think there's a lot more to it than we even know. So let's find out, isn't it? Uh, John saying, Shem, would you do a 3 card and an oracle reading for me live? Uh,
Yeah. I don't, yeah, I'll
John
come.
just don't play. Say I got dollars.
John, I'll do one.
John,
That's what
you
I
John was
told you.
putting his business out there. Listen, you're about to be
John,
on
I'm
display,
gonna
but you
do
don't
it.
seem to mind, isn't it?
I'm gonna do it, but the thing is, I'm not feeling these cards. If you can you reach and get my other ones over there? They're in the black pouch
Well,
there.
which one you want?
The
What?
ones that are in the black pouch there,
Well,
and then the
what?
big one. Um, yeah, the big Gaia ones over there, please. The
All the way
oracle.
over there. 'Cause the
Yeah.
house is so big. So which one is it?
You got jokes.
I've got jokes.
Yeah.
Well, this one.
No, not those ones.
This.
The oracle ones there. Yes, please.
Only this.
Yep. Thank you.
Anything else?
And the one in the black pouch, please.
The pouch.
Thank you.
The medieval pouch. I'm joking.
All right, cool.
Because we live in a mansion here, isn't it? And that funny. And that funny. It's UK.
Manifestation
The houses in
101.
the UK are really small.
Until they're not. And we're like, wow, I didn't know even England was doing it like
No,
this.
we know there's big houses, but if you want them, then you're gonna need probably over 10 million for that.
Oh,
Starting right for the big
you
ones.
can start at 4.
Yeah, I can start for, yeah. Well, it depends where you want to go, where you want to live. Um, but for the most part, yeah, UK's not known to be a big country.
No, it's not known to be.
So the houses aren't, you know, not that big.
Start as you mean to go on. Okay, some stuff is already coming through. All right.
John telling you straight, if you get any message, if you get any messages coming in, let me know as well.
Start as you mean to go on.
John is out here. He's like, listen,
All right, John, listen to me. That was my red light. I'm about to get into your business. All right. That was an invitation. I'm just saying. Okay. I'm not going to talk shit, but I'm going to say what I see. Oh, hello.
John's
Ready.
like, I've got nothing to hide. Bring it on.
There's something that you're not giving into. Like, okay, so there's a situation coming up where you're not giving into your passions about, not taking the leap. I'm hearing in the upside downs.
So, listen, Jay is ready for your big cards. You know, he's saying
All
you've
right.
got big cards. You pull that them big cards.
Okay. All right. Okay. This is all right.
So hold on, who's not pressing like? I'm still saying like. It's whether YouTube's making mistakes
They'll tell us after, you know, their
or
numbers when
someone
they're
is
ready.
anti likes. They like say, I am pressing the like button. Never did.
Never will.
Never will.
All right. Cool. Hang on a minute.
That's cool.
There
That's
seems
cool.
to be somebody here. Okay, I'm gonna say it. There seems to be somebody here who, like, from around the way is what I'm hearing. So there's someone who is around the way who's offering themselves, and you're not giving into your passion about them. It's whether you're not interested, or you haven't taken the leap yet, or they're just not flowing with you. It's like you dancing in one way and they're dancing in another. It's just not the vibe. And it seems like something that you're looking to walk away from that type of pattern of person. So you're not, you're walking away from that. There's a walking away going on. And you're like, listen, I'd rather take what I know and leave. I'd rather take what I have with me and leave, but I'm not on that anymore. It's like they're from, a community. You know, when you, okay, like someone from preschool or someone from, like your old local church, or I'm getting like someone who lived down the road, like an old neighbor who's swinging through, and it's like, oh, what about Julie? She always liked you, and you're like, yeah, but Julie ain't Julian. That's what I'm getting. That's what they're saying to me. I'm saying what I see. Okay, Julie ain't Julian.
Oh my!
And you're just like,
this is great.
nah. No offense, but nah. I'm kind of walking away from that type of person, that whole community, and she's got too many ties to who I used to be, or this person has too many ties to, no, she has too many ties to who I used to be, and I'm walking away from that. And that's no shade on her, but it's just nah. So I'm seeing you walking away, but like not even turning back once that's said. Not that it's said horribly, it's just not, it's a no-go for this situation here. Can I look deeper? Hang on a minute. This is apparently a path you've walked before. So I'm getting that this may be somebody who maybe you kind of like, you know, one of those people who like, maybe you like kissed them in preschool and then like nothing, then you were friends, and then now you're older and you find yourself like single at the same time. So you're like, she's like over drinks or over some sort of gathering, like some sort of parade or some sort of like yearly fete that goes on, you know, like rolls through and says, yeah, like, is it a vibe? And you're like, nah, it's not.
Okay, look, John saying, I've got to say, um, so two things, yeah. Just give me just a sec before we move on. So yes, and Diana say yes, hit the like, guys. We are slacking, and and just say we're slacking, we was slacking Diana. So okay, John saying one thing though about what you just said. Say I literally just closed my dating apps, but yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
there's
so
no love lost there, but you're not turning back. There'll be no turning back for that one.
Diana will pull the Azurite crystal card for you, John. She said, John, sorry, sorry, couldn't help it.
Oh
Was
my
being
god.
nosy.
This is what it is. Yeah, so I'm going to get into that. So Deanna got some cards, right? Because what I always say is that you use your own discernment, but if you're a reader, readers have readers. But if you have cards, or if you are getting readings and you have cards for yourself and you want verifiers or clarifiers, go ahead and pick out a clarifier for yourself off your own deck and see how this works for you, how these energies um work for you.
So John said I can't say their name because they participate in a bunch of communities I follow.
Yeah, okay, I see this community
Nobody in
card
this
here.
chat, though. John, stop narrowing it down. Because
I've
that
I've
okay,
literally looking
community.
at the
So let's see
I've
what
literally
community.
got the community card.
You do go on, show it. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this, John.
It's a gang of them.
And then you saying like nobody in this one. So we really that's not okay. We'll narrow it down. Thank you, John. You doing the job for us.
Yeah, but there's no love lost. It's just that you know now. Wow, John. Were you a heartbreaker back in the day?
We are narrow it.
Yo, John. The
No,
energy's here is energy.
well, listen, we are narrowing it down, so we'll find out soon enough.
Yo. Deanna and Stacey might be on the case. Yeah, and I'm seeing
John
this.
said guilty as charged.
Of course, look at this. You got to trailer them.
Oh, John.
That's why 3 of them are turning up. You done your rounds, but you're walking on. John, why are you making me pull this about you right now? Should I proceed? Because the 3 cards is done. Okay. You know what? Let me pull a crystal for you. How are we alchemizing this? And you're like, oh, it's been alchemized. Okay, John. I said what I said. I wasn't expecting this today.
So John said not to throw myself, not to throw myself under the bus. Okay, not to throw myself under the bus, but I do have a divorce.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to stop there for that one then.
That's really relevant. Do you hear this, guys?
Yeah,
It's
I'm
the ice
getting.
cream van. I don't know what relevance it has, but as John
It's
just
getting
said,
it's
that
the
it's just
community man, babes, getting around. My
Yeah.
milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. But the male version, John's out here. He's the ice cream man.
Oh man,
It's ice cream man vibes out here, John. John, listen.
but you have to charge, isn't it?
I could teach you, but I'd have to charge. It's that energy, John. I'm loving it. Amusing, John. John, listen.
Good, John rankings.
Shabba.
Oh
Don't
my.
make me lose my eyeliner out here, people. Okay.
Shaba. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I'm literally getting people. You don't understand. I don't know if you lot heard it or picked it up, but the ice cream van just went past and it was like, yeah, it is relevant.
now hold on. And it is right when he said it, but Jay is here saying, hey, damn, the card looks like it's for me. Lots of women, but I am Jay. Oh, right.
Oh my gosh. No, but you're learning differently now. There's something else coming through. Okay, John, no, but there's this undercurrent. You know better now.
Energy
Hang on,
exchange, in it.
babes. It's this energy exchange. He's like, I know better. You've had several, with each of these interactions, you've held several epiphanies and you looked into it. And now you're guided to do differently, move differently about this. You know when to say no now. Though you still like a yes here and there. Boop. I'm saying what I see, okay? I'm saying what I see. You know what? A lot of I had to pause from my readings because a lot of them were coming through a little bit light. You know, like you get Pepsi Light. Now you're just getting Pepsi, mate.
Yeah, Cryo's saying he's protecting his heart.
Yep, absolutely. You got several epiphanies, and now you're doing what's guided. You know better.
Mm.
Yeah, it's that energy coming through. You know when to speak. You know how to speak. You know who to speak to, and you know who's not worth even opening up your mouth to.
Life force, my friend.
That's what it is.
Yeah, you gotta keep it. You gotta
Yeah,
preserve
it
it.
keeps you on your toes now.
You gotta preserve it.
I love it for you, John. I love it for you. But the way it was like, yeah, this flow is not flowing anymore. It's like opposite. Yeah. You're not giving into your passions anymore. Not about that. Not about just leaping in. Yeah. But as I said, no love lost. Because they know your heart and you know your heart as well. So it's not from a malicious place. It's just from a higher knowing now. Yeah. They each served as lessons like for you. And you took them like that. And you reflected on them. And now you just move different. Less ice cream man, more meals on wheels. Listen, I don't know who your guides are, but they are fucking hilarious.
What are you saying? It feels. You know when you said it, it feels
Oh my
like you know when
Lord.
you shift to another age group.
Babes, I promise you, this energy out here is giving. John.
Meals on wheels. That's hilarious.
No, no. Listen, guys, you ain't gonna be
Sure.
out here taking my flipping
So John said
eyeliner out here on
that
this
is just
live.
John saying that is just it, cryo. I never did protect my heart. I have love for everyone, bro. I just never knew how to place the type of love I was meant to bring. John might be working on himself and it might be Jay. Uh
Yeah, yeah,
Jay's like, what? um yeah, no, I'm
yeah.
gonna frigging pee my pants laughing like this.
Listen, Deanna. How do you think I feel?
Cryo is like
Yeah,
affectionate. Listen, Cryo
yeah.
is trying to have some compassion for the situation.
And you know what? Like I said, there's like no animosity there from anybody. It's like they know who he is at his core. But so when there's even this, like it's not. No one's taking it like a harsh rejection. It's just like okay, like it's like okay, walk on by the song.
Mhm.
Like even if they wanted to, they wouldn't let you see them cry about it because they know you didn't
Walk
mean
on by,
bad.
yeah.
Yeah, they'd know that they were just only being prideful if they tried to make it anything than it was.
I'm just saying, oversharing D. Very light-hearted energy.
Yeah, yeah,
Yo, I'm
yeah.
trying to be serious here. He's trying to have a serious reading for real.
Okay.
Go on. Let's get
You said to me, cuz.
making me cry. This is MJ. Come on, guys. Come on.
MJ's like making me want to cry. I know, but this is what I'm getting. Walk
This
on
one
by.
John stepped in and said,
John
listen,
stepped
I've got
in.
dollars. Just give me a
No, no,
reading,
no,
right?
no. Like
We
that's
are
what
here
I got,
laughing at
John.
him.
No,
Listen.
because this is energy. Like he's just like magnet energy,
Yeah. He
magnetic.
said I love this, so I like that. as long as
Yeah.
you're enjoying yourself.
All right. No, it's magnetic energy. It's wonderful.
Blessed just arrived and say,
What have you walked into?
what did I walk into? Hey, blessed. I don't know.
Could
I
you
thought
imagine sprinkling mushrooms into this mix and a huge Airbnb on a ski lodge?
no,
We
bad
would have
idea.
a good time, people. Okay. That's all I'm saying. The retreats aren't what people are saying the retreats are anymore. That's all I'm saying. Awaken to Joy retreats in the future are not going to be what everyone's thinking retreats are going to be. It's going to be banter. John's guides, like John's energies are so loving and just yeah, people are like it's like this magnetism. Yeah, they can't hate you for it.
Listen, on that note, we're going to have another conversation with John soon. Probably be released in May, right?
It might be released in May unless
Yeah,
we
but yeah, guys,
yeah, that's
yeah,
gonna be good.
yeah, we'll talk about I guess the Freemason, isn't it?
Yeah, and his ongoing relationship with Hecate. Listen, we're gonna get into it, into it, into it, into it. Yes, we do love you, John.
He knows that.
All right. Anybody else want an oracle and a 3 card pull? This is the energies of today.
Unless we have questions like
Unless there's any other questions, because feel free to sprinkle.
yeah,
Um,
maybe we'll talk about
yeah, we'll
I mean, not necessarily reading related question, but this is possible, I guess.
go for it.
However, um, I don't know, disclosure or anything else. Maybe y'all want to talk about something else.
I think we're having a lot of fun with each other right now. But yes, Stacey said yes. But whatever comes up, we're good.
No, I then.
Yeah. All right. Nope. They said this one first. She'll have a crystal. All right. No, I'm out here.
So yeah, what's really new though? This I can't. Everything feel old this week. I don't know for you guys, but
I get a runny nose when I'm
when you're laughing,
when I'm laughing. No, I get a runny nose when I'm channeling.
Mm.
When something's coming through, I just get a runny nose. Just one of those things. Or itchy. Personal insights coming up. Okay, Stace. Anyone else want to chime in? That was just wow. You will definitely find your match, John. If you haven't already.
So Kat's saying gonna start 7 up now for the Awaken to Joy retreat.
Listen, I don't even know where it's gonna be. Wherever it is, I'm gonna try to do it where it's like orchards and food is there. Like if we can get our food our food
I've got an idea where it's gonna be.
you do?
Yeah,
All right then.
I'm not gonna disclose it though yet. But
All right then.
if it is,
Well, if it's gonna be where I
taking
think
place,
it's gonna be dope.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. It's gonna be yeah.
It's not gonna be cold, that's for sure.
No, we're not gonna do that. All right. That's the one. Good fortune. What are we getting here? Citrine. Lovely. All right. The card of abundance and prosperity. Citrine, Stacey. Citrine. This is also sometimes when I'm like feeling a little bit under the weather or sorry for myself. Gracie will hand me her little citrine. She's got one that's like a palm size one. And it's just like uplifting. It's good vibes. It's literally called Good Fortune. Extremely high vibration. And in the body, it helps for digestion, hormonal and immune systems, kidneys, blood, thymus, and thyroid. Okay. And in spiritual terms, spirit, it protects the aura, cleanses the chakras, and brings joy to the soul. All right. Okay. Good vibes only here. Yeah, I know, Stace.
Yeah, so MJ said down for a retreat. John saying a retreat. Oh yeah, count me there. I'll be saving my paid leave. Jay saying shroom retreat. Um, Dave down for that. So that's
Okay.
Diana. Yeah.
All right. High intuition coming in. Choices to be made. The Empress. Okay. I'm going to say it how I see it. Okay. Pregnancy. Yeah, pregnancy. An intuition about it will come through. And then a choice will have to be made. So it's like a dream or some sort of daydream or intuition of some sort will come in through where you've had a choice to make as to whether or not you want another pregnancy, or you're calling in another pregnancy, or you're currently pregnant, or you have had one about a pregnancy of someone who's very close and dear to you. And on one hand, it's like, should I, shouldn't I? But then it's like it's already in motion. So many choices here. Game of snakes and ladders, I'm hearing. But whatever it is, your intuition already knows. I'm getting high priestess energy here. There's also birthing into the idea of traveling the world, birthing into the idea of, I know you're moving already. Another school of thought, I'm hearing. Yeah, another school of thought. And undoing ties to some place that you kind of become disillusioned with, but or feel restricted in some way. Like you can't hang on. Like your intuition is blocked on that path. So there's a moving away of that way to go about that school of thought, because it makes you feel like your intuition's blocked on that path. So you're making a choice to move somewhere where you feel like you could be more in tune with your intuition. And a part of that is you literally birthing something else into existence. Nah, baby. Your baby, someone else's baby, very close friend's baby. Called in. Now, there's like seems to be a choice being made around it, whether it was about the choice of the sex of the baby or the type of baby it would be, or when exactly to have it. So I'm seeing days. So it might be when. Number 7 being relevant. 7th month or 7th year.
So I'm gonna read some of it as well. Lina, about the retreat.
5 and 3 going on.
Saying
Okay, go on.
yeah, just quickly.
Go,
Lina, by
go,
the
go,
way,
go
just
for
say that
it.
would be wild, by the way. That's Lina as well.
Okay, that's a friend then. Someone close to you.
Dear, nice for that. So Stacy saying that couldn't be for the baby's
Yeah,
ghost.
Shad.
Chat, yeah. MJ, I will
You dreamt
leave.
of a friend you don't know whether to tell them though.
I will live in my van to afford it.
Definitely.
This is what MJ says. She'll live in a van to afford the retreat. No, I'm sure the day we'll do that, we'll just work certain things out. So
Oh, this is gonna be well in advance. I'm not about to
yeah.
say whatever, peeps, and it'd be like next week. Come
No,
through.
yeah, no, it wouldn't be. Cryo, he's saying maybe a career.
Maybe a career,
Yeah,
but definitely birthing something into existence that feels less restrictive to you using your intuition is a thing. But also, no, I'm getting actual baby, somebody close to you.
It might not be a literally, you know.
No, I'm getting literally for somebody.
Oh, Diana say I know.
But then there's a lot of people here chiming in.
I know many couples where a man was fixed and still got
Deanna, don't even
pregnant.
say that because it's exactly what I thought when I saw that. And I was like, okay,
Happened to my sister-in-law. That's what she says. So
don't say it.
there you go.
Don't call it Indiana.
Oh my.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. So this is laughing.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's the fertility. It's definitely based around fertility. Whose is this? When you're happy and you're high vibes, anything can happen. But whatever it is, it's called in. 2, 7, and 3 relevant numbers. 10 and 5 relevant numbers. Your intuition has been had about something and it is literally birthing something else into existence. A new school of thought, a new way of doing things. Now I've got to see into this. Nosiness, tuning in. Okay. You said yes. Okay. Oh, thank you. All right. Okay. Around what?
so Sissy say yes again. More. Diana, sorry, my bad. Anyway. um,
5 again. No, this 5 and 2 thing is coming up again. This 5 and 2 energy is coming up again. 7 again. 7, 7. Not seeing a way out of something. I don't know if you have. I don't know if you've got not seeing a way out of something. What? What's going
Cryo
on?
was saying maybe Stacey has baby fever. LOL. Do you know what it is? Actually, it's something kind of
Yeah.
you when we here think that we can only have baby either way. We
No,
think you
she
have
says it's
baby.
the end of the road, but then her intuition's saying something else. Hang on.
Right.
Stacey, listen. What these readings right now are not they're not like they used to. Girl, they're coming in hard and fast. Like I'm saying what I'm seeing. Okay. Yeah, not like an energy about. Yeah, no, there's something coming to the end of the road here about that. It's already been made. There's already been like a intuition, a choice that's been made through your intuition about whatever it is that's not aligned here. But whatever is going to come into fruition is going to be extremely fruitful. Literally the birthing of something else come into existence and the end of the road for something else. Yeah.
So John,
Stoic energy coming through.
so John saying, I feel like it helped release. Let me tell you, I've lost 50 pounds this last year. I didn't change my eating or work routine. Literally, all 230 pounds was from holding on and not speaking up or being open. Stacy saying, y'all are scaring me.
Listen.
John saying, uh, I say let people be nosy. The more it's out in the ether, the more energy can be out to working on it. And then
Yeah.
Diana saying, "Oh my God, John, same. After my second, I blew up and couldn't come back. And as soon as I started my I am path and meditation, brain rewiring just all came off like nothing."
Yes, it did.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit more than the physical when it comes down to pregnancy and stuff like that.
No, as I said, I'm
Yeah.
seeing it is birthing in something because wherever it is that the location is, she's being guided to a separate location. Like, look, a new school of thought. I'm gonna show you the picture. I'm getting okay, hope that's in. It's like a whole new world. A whole new world. Jasmine vibes. Yeah, the choice of new exploration. But then there's this stoicness about it. because you know it's aligned. Thank you.
John, now you guys go. Aladdin stuck my head.
That's what it is. But there's no need to worry about it though,
Diana,
because whatever worry tied to it, whatever restriction this is to be able to um operate your intuition at full, like getting full tilt, whatever restriction this is coming to an end. It's like it's being ushered out.
so Diana,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's going to be, yeah, it's being ushered out. It's being tempered right now. Whatever new thing it is you're reaching for is going to be birthed straight into existence. This is something that has been lined up for a while, but the choice has been made on the other side and now it's coming to fruition.
So Diana say, yep, 100, 100. Wow, that's powerful. Dang. Cryo say, wow, literally. And John say, maybe that was my problem. I used Disney movies as my reference for relationships. Stacy saying amazing. Diana say you're cooking something real big.
Yes. Yes, you are. Another school of thought keeps on coming up. Another way to be. Another lease on life. Another way to ground. But I'm getting a high priestess energy again. Your intuition. Like you can see with your eyes closed. Getting high priestess energy. With the empress. That's like ultra tapped in. So whatever this is that you're calling in is like ultra tapped in. This is two major arcanas and one comes after the other. You got the 2 and the 3. It's like you're ultra tapped in and then this is coming to birth into existence.
So she's saying, thank you, Shem.
Yeah. That's what it
MJ
is.
saying, beautiful. Cryo says, Stacy might be working on something the world needs right now.
Yep.
So it's not
Yeah.
literally then.
Take it where it resonates.
Yeah.
It's not for me to. I'm not Columbo out here.
Well,
Okay?
you know what it is? It's even if a baby comes into your life, doesn't mean it has to come from you. That's the thing as well. This is the idea that we often think that's how it is. But I was going to touch on some things that I've heard many times before. It's funny that you talk about that aspect.
Thank you, Stacey.
Many realms do not have children through physicality like we do.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
the possibility of us getting to a point where this become the reality, it's very high. See that we're awakening. But there's another thing as well. It's the fact that there's been galactic babies, okay? People are having these
Are we back to the
galactic
Cabbage Patch
pregnancies
Kids
and stuff like that. Why?
and
Well, we're right back there.
the train
The
orphans?
orphan trains,
Q blessed.
right?
Anything you want to say about the Cabbage Patch Kids?
Right. And it's funny because when I was growing up in France, if you were asking how babies are made, the many adults didn't want to tell the children how it is physically made. So they used to say, well, in the cabbage.
Listen,
Makes a lot of
dans
sense,
la
right?
chula.
Dans les choux. Exactly. Exactement. So yeah, so that's what it is. So it's funny, and John says, so wait, is this a metaphorical or a legit bun in the oven?
It's up to Stacey and her
But
intuition.
yeah, exactly.
It's
And
up to whatever it is big and it's through her straight up and down. She's tapped in right now. She's locked in. I ain't got nothing to say about that. I don't know if you've seen Stacey's story, but she's been locked in.
Look what Stacey's saying. What she's saying, yes, Cryo, I am. Stacey saying, I am going to say this. My husband and I have been looking at our kids' baby pictures. I told him I miss being pregnant. What it is not a surprise, is it?
Yeah, and look what's at the bottom of the deck.
Oh,
Yeah,
there you go.
it
So
opened your heart to something. That's what it did.
yeah, you Yeah, so Diana say you're stepping into fully divine, feminine, and birthing some amazing projects or something.
Yeah.
Whilst they say this is big, that's what John's saying.
Yes, Stacy.
Diana, reluctant. Cryo say when someone says thank you, Shem, I feel they are saying okay, stop.
And I know that, and that's why I say thank you, which is my okay, I'll stop.
um,
Yeah.
so Jay say married, go for it. Hey, the thing is,
If you want to.
sometimes when a thing shows up, it's it's not literally, but it can have a literal form. Whether you're gonna get a baby for adoption, whether you were thinking of, your babies, nostalgically, um, looking at the picture, like you said, all of these things, it's every time this take place, it's kind of like an existing timeline. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I've seen twins of mine on the other side. Um, yeah, I've seen twins of mine on the other side. I've learned not to not when it comes to me, I've learned not to say like to try and count anything out because usually the universe has a way of me getting that one thing I thought I was going to count out, like for sure. So I'm like, nah, I'm not going to do that anymore because truth be told, I'll be out here with 8 kids. It'd be like, okay, yeah, that
S-
happened.
So my so yeah. So Stacy saying, "Love you all." No, 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 don't stop. Choir say, "I did that well." Stacy, that's what Choir say. John say, "Shame, I never said thank you." um, Depends on what she wants to truly manifest. That's what Diana said.
Exactly.
Yeah, you still have the choice. It's up to you. John say, "But
Absolutely.
thank you very much."
Thank you
MJ,
both.
MJ say, "Cabbage patch." Yeah.
Yeah, you were both
John,
sharing. Thank you for sharing with the
yeah,
group.
I legit used to think that's how babies were made. Yeah, because that's part of the history. They just don't tell you this stuff. But yeah, um, part of the reset.
It's all a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, all
Yeah.
right. Well, what's the time now?
It's our time to go for us.
Yeah.
We
I
we are
love
going to
these.
go live again.
We're
Hold on, hold
going
on, hold
live.
on, hold
What
on, hold on.
time?
Let me go on. We are going live. I think it's 2 p.m. What is it?
Eastern?
EDT, is that what it is?
EDT?
Something like that, but we'll put a community
Something
post.
like that.
You can catch us. Yeah, we'll be live on YouTube.
With the Great Unlock crew.
With the Great Unlock crew. So it should be Shem, May, Blessed, and Corey, and
I'm
Malikta.
Electa.
Um, and then after that, we will be transitioning to the private Zoom session.
Yeah. Where we just yep, 2 p.m. Eastern,
EDT.
EDT.
So I was right. I did it right this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I messed up a few times. I think we all did because of the changeover. Um, so
This has been so lovely. I so do love and enjoy these lives, guys. Like honestly, the retreat version of this, we're gonna be swinging, yo. We're
so
gonna have cards and pendulums out. We're gonna have snow fights. I don't know why I'm seeing snow though. Monty did do so. You did set another scene. I'm open to both.
yeah. It'll be warm,
Okay.
but if it's snow with the things, definitely skiing, that's for sure. Or snowboarding, that is a must, and have hot chocolate. That's just it goes hand in hand, right?
It really does.
Anyway, I was going to say this. Yeah, so again, if you want a one-on-one, now we've got a new home. It's the os888.com. So you can go straight there and you can just, book a reading there with Shem. Also coming up, I think next Saturday there's your guided meditation as well.
Yay! Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. This is. Is this the last week I'm doing it?
I don't know.
It might be week 7.
It may or may not be, but it's open and we remain open and we'll see how we feel
Yeah,
because you go by the way you feel, isn't it?
I do, and I do buy what comes through as well. But for the most part, I know that this time I'm gonna be. It's just I know that people are gonna want to go and have a chat and see how they could do Reiki on themselves.
Yeah. So, so yeah. So basically, that's following Saturday. And then if you guys want to be part of a private Zoom session later, you register on the Great Unlock .com. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So all the links are in the description anyway. So
Yeah, and I think
yeah.
you do have to buy a ticket for it if you want to come this time. But if you are gonna come and attend the month of like the big unlock, then all the that encompasses all of the private Zooms as well. So you do what you want when you can when you're free. And
Yeah. So
until then, you'll catch us if you can, or you can catch us on our interviews that we have with the people, or you can catch us here on Sundays. And yeah, like, yeah, it's brilliant. Enjoy the music that we have up, enjoy the meditations we have up, and we will catch you
oh,
guys around the way.
John is saying you guys do the meditation when I'm working. Well, there's is this two different oh yes, only 1 hour. There's a replay. Eventually that'll be available, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Um
I'm probably gonna stack them up and put them as like a bundle so people can have them and just listen to them when as and when they need. But
and
I did want to do them like in person because it's a whole different experience in person. There's just this vibe that has just been great.
so
Really, really great.
so Diana saying those meditations set my week up so nice. I love them. So that's what
Yeah, we
Diana says.
love
So
them
thank you,
too,
Diana,
Deanna.
for that.
Really.
Yeah.
Thanks to all of you. Yeah, thanks to all of you.
John,
It's
I
been
know it
wonderful.
hits different live though. Yeah,
It does
absolutely.
hit
That's
different
the whole
live.
point, isn't it? Is
Yeah,
to be
that's
in
the
the
whole
same
point
energy and
of
same feel.
doing it.
Okay, so on that note,
We will see what happens, guys. It's been a good time. It's
yeah.
always a good time. Okay.
So make sure you've got the notification bell, so then when things come up, you can see it. So we'll be on later on.
Yeah.
So
All right, guys.
all
Thank
right,
you
guys.
all.
Thank you all for being here.
It's been a blast. It's been lovely. It has been really, really lovely.
Thank you for co-creating this moment with us. All
Yeah,
right.
absolutely. Love to all of you.
Much love
Much
and
love.
see you
Ciao.
later. Ciao.
See you guys. See ya. Love ya.